What's up, dogs? Saber4, and we're gonna be using our Rayeels deck in Expanded. It's been a while since I used this deck. I can't use all the decks all the time, so sometimes, some of these decks kind of fall behind. Like I think I'm pretty sure actually I've used Inferno Fandango Killaz, Raybor, a lot more lately. But I still use Rayeels too. It's just the luck of the draw sometimes. So, anyways, and let's see here. It seems we both mulligan. Okay. If I mulligan and my opponent mulligans, then it's fine. If I'm the only one that mulligans, then it sucks, giving him a free card. And it's really good though. We're going to open up with the one Xurkitree GX that I run in the deck, which is nice. I love opening up with this Pokemon. You can, of course, run multiple of these in a deck like this. You want to have room for your other techs to increase your chances of open with it. But when you do open with it, it's great because if I see a lightning energy here, which I hope I do, I mean, I can't attack turn 1 anyway, but when we can attack on our second turn, I just love using the GX attack so early, stripping a card from my opponent's hand, and forcing them to get that extra prize is great. So we're going to we play first here, so I won't be able to attack, but it's okay. Playing first is important in this deck anyway. I'm going to use the Nest Ball, grab the Keldeo. Normally you want to grab the Eels, start grabbing Dynamos. But since I have the Floatstone there, we're just going to grab the Keldeo, get that guy out. You want to get that guy too anyway. And put the Floatstone on him, use the Cynthia. It would be a waste to, since I have the Floatstone, get like a Dynamo and put the Floatstone there. Normally you want it on Keldeo first and foremost, and then if you can't put it on that dude, you put it on a Pokemon like Dynamo or maybe Mime, I guess, or whatever. Alright, we're going to use the Nest Ball here, and I'm going to grab Jirachi too, and use Rush In and promote Jirachi. I could have grabbed another Dynamo, but since I can use Jirachi too, I've got the Fury Tweet around the board, we're going to go ahead and use that, get even more plussing. And let's see what I got here. I've got Computer Surge, I've got Juniper, I have a bunch of good options. And I think since I have the N, let's get the Computer Surge here, make use of that. Now my bench is kind of really spent here. As you guys can see, there's only one open spot left. Normally you want to reserve 3 spots for the Eels, have like 2 attackers and then Keldeo down. So yeah, this deck really needs a lot of bench space. You can't have like a bunch of spare attackers around, or if you do, then you don't have space for the important Pokemon for the strategy. So as you guys can see, at best I can have like another Dynamo, get like another Electric, so I have only 2 of those now until somebody gets knocked out. Yeah, the Jirachi, I had the option to take it. I did. It's going to give me a little bit more, a few more cards, but then it takes up space on the bench. Okay, so on what my opponent is doing, as you guys can see, he's running the Snorlax Tag Team GX, this big guy here, and using the Kiawe's, he's going to play that now. He already played it, putting those fire energies instantly on that Pokemon and he can start attacking. It can't be a deadly combo, kind of like how Ho-Ho was, since this guy can KO Stage 1 GXs easily. But it's great against my deck because our Pokemon are just basic. Our attackers, Rayquaza and everybody else, are basic Pokemon, So he doesn't really get the plus. He can do like 120, I guess 150 if he has a choice band. So really good. We're gonna need a lot of energies to KO that dude in one hit. I don't want to be doing like half-ass damage and then they heal with Acerola or something. I mean, he can't get the energies back easily if he does that, but I'm gonna aim to get one-hit knockouts here. So, I'm gonna use the Computer Search, ditch N. I don't want to use N since he doesn't have a lot of cards in hand. And let us get the Floatstone, right? Because he got rid of my Floatstone with Field Blower. It seems kind of a waste to do that with Computer Search, but we're going to be able to use Jirachi this way again. Move it out of the way and use my GX attack actually. That's even better. So Yeah, that's the beauty of computer search. You can get anything you want, precisely what you want, even if it seems like it's a shitty move to get a specific card. As long as you can make your most optimal play, that's the beauty of it. So let's see, another Dynamo with my level ball here. We use Cynthia, get a few cards like that. Make sure I didn't use N, and no reason to use a card like Juniper with my hand. So Keldeo, rush in, do your thing, and we're going to use Circuitry GX here. Strip my opponent's excuse for a hand even more. He only has 2 cards there, and we're going to get rid of one more. He didn't even have shit, like not even a supporter. So I guess let's get rid of your switch there, since you might want to get you stuck. I'm not even going to let you put Snorlax in the active position, the one with the energies. But it seems he top deck another switch. Yeah, what luck, right? What are the odds? So okay, you got that in the active position. You can start attacking, but you're not really going to do much. You can't do anything. I know everything he has on the field in his hand. He goes with the GX attack, so I guess he can take care of me that way. But you know, you can only do that once. He couldn't even draw cards since he didn't have the 5th energy. So you know, you use your one sort of secret trick that you can instantly get 2 prizes on my dudes with a one-shot. But now you're going to be doing 120. You're going to be doing predictable damage, just how I like it. Okay, so let's use Ultra Ball, search another Rayquaza EX here, and I'm going to play that down. The other eel, the other Dynamo is in the prizes, I've realized, so no point keeping that spot open anymore. So get my other attacker. These 2 Rayquaza GXs are all that I should need. The other one, Shining Legends Rayquaza, isn't going to work too well since we can't go over 190. And just attach Lightning Energies on Rayquaza, build them up. It's going to take 2 turns to do this. I won't be able to get all the energies this turn, but I am going to be able to get them and take care of the Snorlax. He can't really do much to stop my plan. Like he can try and use Guzma or Lysandre or whatever, but he can't quite kill me. Like unless he does some, I don't know, like plays a laser, plays Verbank City Gym. I guess he could do that, but you know, I'm feeling kind of safe. He needs a lot of cards to make that combo. He doesn't even have much of a hand. He might not even have a supporter for all I know. So we should be pretty safe here, at least when it comes to odds. Now let's see, gonna use the mystery treasure, discard a lightning energy here. So I'm doing a lot of combo stuff here, as you guys can see. Get the Rayquaza. We don't have anything else to get. I dropped Lele, as you guys, I think I showed you like a update for this deck. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I don't remember. But yeah, Jirachi took the place of Tapu Lele. There's a lot of times where Tapu Lele just works out better than having Jirachi, but and vice versa. At the same time, Jirachi a lot of the times works better with Lele, and it's a basic Pokemon. I like that. I like the fact that if I open with it, I can just use the ability. It doesn't become dead like Lele. It's interesting, since we have the retreating options with Keldeo and the Float Stones. But anyways, my opponent got the KO on Jirachi. Maybe I should have actually promoted like Keldeo to take the hit, since I can use Rough Seas and slowly heal the damage too. I can afford to do things like this in this game. But you know, it is what it is. Let's just let him get the KO on Jirachi too, have all of my 2 prize dudes healthy, and we're gonna get our KO anyway. So instant 3 prizes for me, and I'm gonna be in the leading position now. And my opponent doesn't really have much. Like he can't use the Kiawe trick and attack, so if he does that, he has to skip a turn. And I'm just gonna focus on knocking out, you know, the 2 Snorlax, get the prizes like that, not focus my attacks on other Pokemon. We need 6. We can get 6 if we knock out these Snorlax. So let's just do that, not mess around here. So one of them is knocked out. My opponent has another one. It's slowly building up. I mean, I guess if there's one thing, since Rayquaza is so old and the power creep is he's feeling the power creep. He felt it for a while. I needed a lot of energies to KO this Pokemon, so it took a while. My opponent managed to attach a few energies in the meantime, so that's one of the things I guess this deck has. But eventually we will be able to KO him, get the right energies, and outpace him before he finishes what he needs to do. So let's get the lightning energy and get one of my switches, since he got rid of my floatstone again with field blower. I don't even need to do much here. I've got the Sky Arrow Bridge too. And as you guys can see, I've played a Fury Belt, my one Fury Belt, on Rayquaza EX here. So that's going to be even harder for him to KO. So we should be in a very good position. I mean, he already used 2 Field Blowers. I would doubt he plays anymore. So the Fury Belt is probably going to stick. So I've got complete advantage in this game. It might seem weird having like this giant Snorlax with all those energies on. It should normally be scary, but I'm in complete control of this game, complete advantage. I've got all the pieces I need and overkill. Like I'm not even using supporters, as you guys can see. Didn't even use like a supporter the previous turn, and this turn I guess we used the Volkner, but I don't really need to draw a lot of cards, is what I meant to say. So played down the Rayquaza just cause I guess if my opponent ends or something, we don't draw that dude and just pass the turn. That's it. All I gotta do is just wait one more turn, and after my opponent ends, I just attach the rest of the energies and finish the dude off. So it seems he runs the Verbank City Gym there, but he doesn't really have anything else to do. So 140 damage, a lot on Keldeo there, but not quite even going to do it on that Pokemon. And now I'm just going to finish him off with Rayquaza EX, Dynamotor, attached lightning energies, and is GG, my friend. So victory for Rayeels. My opponent surrenders right here. Very, very good. I hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope you guys subscribe and leave a like. Share this with your friends. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Saberwolf94. Thank you guys for watching. What's up?